Welcome to today's Daily Dose, where you can get your daily dose of motivation and inspiration. I'm Eric Watson, entrepreneur and business leader, and it is my mission to help as many people as I can in the areas of wealth, wellness, and winning. And if I can touch but one with my daily dose, my job is done. Hey, welcome to today's Daily Dose. I'm Eric Watson, here to provide you your daily dose of inspiration and motivation to get you through your day. All right. Now, say as I say each and every day, I'm yet again on today, blessed to be blessed on the greatest day of my life. And some of you may ask, why is today of all days the greatest day of your life? Today is the greatest day of my life because it is the most recent occurrence whereby I've been allowed to get up out of bed, take yet another breath, walk amongst the living, but more importantly, share with each and every one of you. And I truly feel that my ability to share is a blessing. I do not take it for granted. And I hope and pray each and every day that someone can be positively impacted, positively influenced by something that is said today. All right. So with that, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's Daily Dose quote. OK, and today's quote is by a gentleman named Joel Osteen. OK. Joel Osteen. And for those who do not know, Joel Osteen is an American evangelist pastor. He's based in Houston, Texas, and his televised sermons are seen by over 7 million viewers and over 20 million monthly in 100 different countries. Wow. OK, he has a strong viewership. OK, but what Joel Osteen said was, you're going to go through tough times. That's life. But I say nothing happens to you. It happens for you. See the positive in the negative events. That was a mouthful, but I'm going to say it again because it's very impactful. OK, one more time. You're going to go through tough times. That's life. But I say nothing happens to you. It happens for you. See the positive in negative events. Now, this is a rhetorical question because I know the answer for all of you, but have you ever gone through tough times? Have you ever gone through tough times? Have you ever gone through a time where you felt like, why is this happening to me? What did I do to deserve this? Or you felt like, here we go again with this nonsense. Right? Have you ever gone through those type of tough times? Well, I think we all, as a matter of fact, I know we all have gone through and will continue to go through those tough times. And like the quote says, that's life. OK, the ebbs and flows of life are what we are all going to experience. All right. Expect it because it's coming. All right. If it's not already with you, it's coming very shortly. All right. It's the ebbs and flows of life. And it's just a part of life. OK, but the hard part about when we're experiencing those times, and I think it's the hard part for everyone, no matter what your mindset is, the hard part is to see the positive in them. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard to understand that could be some good associated with the pain that you may be experiencing at the time. All right. It's hard to comprehend that there's some good while you're in the middle of that storm. It's hard to understand that there are brighter skies on the other side of that storm. Right. But we have to understand that tough times happen for us. All right. Not to us. They happen for us. All we are focused on in that storm is that we're being beat down. OK, we're taking the hits and the rain is coming down so hard on us and the wind and all the elements are beating down on us when we're in the middle of a storm. Right. All we can think of is the difficulty that we have staying focused on what we're supposed to be doing from day to day while in the midst of that storm. All right. All we can think of is, when will this thing end? All right. But we have to change our mindset while we are in the midst of that storm. we have to understand that tough times happen for us. All right. We won't always understand why we are experiencing our storms, but we have to first have faith that is God's plan. Number one. But we also have to learn from our experiences. We have to learn from that storm. We have to learn from what we are encountering at the time. We have to extract data from our experience. How can I better navigate a storm if I end up in this situation or scenario again? How can I help someone else to better navigate this situation if I see them encountering this situation or circumstance? What can I learn from it? All right, that is key, because tough times happen for us. Okay, now a little known fact about me, but I had a bit of a tough time transitioning from the Marine Corps when I retired. All right, and this was a little more than I think 7 years ago. OK, I was transitioning to a civilian workforce, but I was still working within DOD. But it was a lot different nonetheless. All right. Now, my family, while I was transitioned to the East Coast, my family was still in California. I had an older daughter who was finishing up high school there. All right. Plus, we had a home. We were still affected by the economic downturn. We had a home in California that we had to short sell, so we couldn't abandon the home. So we were financially strapped, still recovering from that financial downturn. I had to live. I had to live with my mother. Now, I don't know if you all can picture and just stop to think, I was a grown man, okay, retired from the Marine Corps, a husband, father of 4, and I was living with my mother. That was humbling. That's humbling. And that's one of those situations where, you think, why is this happening to me? Why am I going through this right now? But tough times happened for me. OK, I was thinking, why do I have to go through all this? What is going on? Why do I have to experience this? But I had to mentally take a step back and look at how I could better navigate my situation. And it all allowed me to save a bit of money, get back in the game, so to speak, and help me to get an appreciation, a greater appreciation for keeping my family close. Right. It happened for a reason. All right. And the same applies to your hard times and those things that you experience from day to day, week to week, month to month. Those hard times, they happen for a reason. OK, learn from them. Learn how to navigate them, because tough times happen for you. All right. So with that, I'm going to go back and read Joel Osteen's quote. It's a powerful quote. And again, you're going to go through tough times. That's life. But I say nothing happens to you. It happens for you. See the positive in the negative events. All right. So with that, I'd love to hear from you on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of them. You can reach me at Mr. Eric Watson, MrEricWatson. Just drop me a line and say, hey, all right, I want to hear from you. And I want to hear what you have to say with regard to your hard times and understanding that it happens for you. All right. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I wish each and every one of you a blessed and prosperous day. And I'm out of here. Thank you for joining me for today's Daily Dose. I hope you were able to get something out of it, because again, if I can touch but one, my job is done. Everyone have a blessed and prosperous day.